Hello and good morning, welcome to your daily readings on Tuesday the 8th of October. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System. I'm going to be doing our daily readings in the Midnight Magic Tarot Deck of Mushrooms by Sara Richard. So we get 3 cards for the day's readings. We get an Energy of the Day card, we get the Problem if there is one, and we get a Solution. Energy of the Day, Problem if there is one, and a Solution. Angels. Sometimes I get cheeky angels working with me that do not want to do the right thing. So can we get a solution, please, angels? 1 card. The angels don't like these. Like I said to you before, I just don't use them enough. Like my old ones, like my oracle cards and that, they get so much use, and those tarot ones, the original Rider-Waite ones, I've used them a lot. So yeah. So let's have a look at the energy for this Tuesday. Yeah, so we've got the Strength card, my darlings. We've got the Strength card. So it's quite interesting because the minute I looked at it, I thought, well, what have we got that we need to be strong for? Well, the angels are talking about there's a lot of change coming. We're in eclipse. We've been in the eclipse seasons. The eclipse energetic vibration lasts for 6 months about, and we only had the moon very recently, and so we're in that energy and the vibration. Now the reason you need strength right now, the angels are telling me, is because it's like you need to acclimatize to something that's within your shadow that needs to be healed. But it's not just that, it's something in your shadow that you struggle to admit. Now, it's quite interesting because my boyfriend and I, we argued over the weekend. Happens sometimes, right? But one of the things I said was, boyfriend mentioned why he was annoyed. And I said, because I have got counselling training, I didn't finish it, but I did do my counselling training. And I went pretty much right to the end, I just didn't do the exam. But one thing I do know is in relationship, for example, if you're angry with another person, it's normally something that's in yourself that you haven't healed and dealt with. Now, in relationships, it's more than often something you experience with your parents that you are then trying to put onto your partnership. And this strength is talking about you changing. I'm not that example, that was just an example, but it could be something like that where you need to be strong about the things that you need to change, and that's what the eclipses ask you to do. They pull you in a direction you wouldn't quite expect. That's the first thing. And the second thing they do is they surprise you, because you'll find that you were doing X and suddenly you're doing Y, because the eclipse will call you into. Let's put it like this: maybe you were happily chickening along and you thought something was going a particular way. Suddenly this season comes up and it knocks you kind of on the head and goes, actually, no, this is happening. But you need to be strong because the change is real and you are going to have to do it no matter what. And the reason the angels are saying that it's important you understand it is because there's a sense of infinite potential around it. And they're saying that if you go into infinity and you understand the infinite potential, right, then you're going to feel better as you move forward. Now, this is a cumulative from yesterday's reading to today's reading. If you don't know about yesterday's readings, please do check it out. But this is a cumulative moving along. It's saying you're going to need to be strong because you have to admit the things that are where you're responsible for them. And the eclipse asks you to be responsible for the changes you need to make. But they want you to know there's infinite potential. You can change anything, you can do anything, and you can have anything. It's possible for you to do that. So there isn't anything more than that. It's you knowing your own strength as well, okay? So you, by being in that strength and trusting that there is something that you need to heal, and recognise your own shadow and what's yours and what someone else's. That's why I brought up the thing about my boyfriend and I, because when we argued and we didn't realise it didn't belong to the other person, we tend to try and put things on another person. But this strength card tells you you need to take responsibility for when you feel something, and this is asking you to look at your shadow. All right, so let's have a look at problem if there is one. We've got 2 cards for the problem, so there might be. Okay, we've got the 10 of Wands, okay, and we've also got the 4 of Cups. Now, I need to understand these together. Angels, can you help me with this? How am I understanding these together? Okay, so they're saying with the 10 of Wands that you need to be ready to complete the cycle. You need to be strong enough to complete the cycle. So those of you who are in the problem a little bit might be struggling a little bit with that because you're coming to the end of it. And I know this sounds really like odd and a little bit counterintuitive, right? But the angels are saying to me that for those of you who are in this feeling, sort of, it's kind of like your heart's kind of beating a bit and you're like going, oh, you've got used to how things were. You've got used to how you and others, because they were still in that energy of the eclipse of the Libra new moon, you got used to how you do a relationship and how you do things. There's 10 of Wands, because it's the wands and it's negotiation, it's speaking and it's words, is saying no, you need to open the door to thinking a different way. And if you're in the problem area, if you're in the problem, you don't need to be, but you could be, not everyone's going to resonate with the problem, then you are saying that I can't do it. I don't want to win this. You're going to almost try to hold on to it. Now, the reason I point that out is because then you get the 4 of Cups. This is about relationship. So the angels are saying to me, tell everybody that they need stability. You need stability to move forward. You need to stabilize the relationship that you're in. You need to be understanding that you and all the people that you integrate with, that you communicate with, that you socialize with, that you spend time with, they all need to be in this beautiful foundation where it's secure. Your relationships need to be safe and secure. Okay, I hope that makes sense, because here there's a new beginning. As well as an ending, it's a beginning, because obviously endings are also beginnings. And the angels, oh, I've just realised I can put them up here, can't I? I keep forgetting I've got this. And the angels are saying that through this kind of new sort of beginning, right, you're going to affect a new change. You're going to find, because if you see the blue there, you're going to be able to use your words so much better, and others are going to be able to hear you in a better way. And they're also going to feel more confident around you, more secure around you. And yeah, they're going to be ready to have that beginning for you. Why? Because you've created the foundation. But as I say, these are in the problem area. And the reason they're in the problem area is because there's a sense of resistance. There's a resistance to... There's almost a resistance to doing it. But the angels are saying you will do it because the eclipse will force you to anyway. The change is coming regardless. So you might as well go with it. So I'd say solution, but you don't really need a solution, but there is one, okay? And it's the 7 of Pentacles. It's the Doom Cup. The mushroom's called Doom Cup. But what they're saying with this is that you need to go to the next stage of your life. It's the journey that you're on. The 7 is spiritual. The 7 is movement. The 7 is you're on the right path. The 7 is telling me that you are ready to make this journey to the new space. There's no going two ways about it. The moon is lighting your way. There's a sort of energy of I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's sort of poppies there. And the poppies are like saying to you that you need to have some remembrance from what was, but you don't have to stay in what was. There is a new beginning being shown to you, a new trajectory being shown to you. The angels are saying that it's... Wow, it's like, it's almost as if you've bursting forth with new thoughts, new ideas, new start, new beginning. You're safe, you feel safer, you feel that everything is beautiful. That's how they're putting it to me. So my lovelies, if you got this far, please do give me a thumbs up. Please do subscribe. I'd love to have you on board if you've just been watching and you're not one of our subscribers. And do check out the videos if you're interested. I am sending you all so much love. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Namaste, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye.